How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm reacting to Dune Prophecy, Season 1, Episode 4. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Happening. Not creepy at all. What's next? Oh, their eyes bone shut. Are they all getting cursed or something by Desmond? Oh. Go stop her. Go, go, go. The damn worm.
What just happened? It's alright. Where am I? It's alright.
Yeah, what is this tower? Alright, well, how is this meeting going with the Harkonnens?
The Sisterhood would like to elevate House Harkonnen by offering you the services of a truth-sayer.
You abandoned us.
Strange, I seem to remember it the other way round.
You don't belong here. You're not wanted.
Harrow,
Other
you
people
could
in the
represent
building.
this house, the Landsrat.
Don't be a fool. She's after something.
What are you after, Harrow?
Better incentives for the whale fur trade?
Sister Theodosia, tell this young man what he truly desires.
He just
He's
read him
afraid
off
that the
that?
other houses laugh at him. He desires respect
Like that?
for himself and for his house.
What better way to gain respect than by having the Mother Superior as your truth-sayer?
Oh, snap.
You would stand by my side.
Let me prove our worth by ensuring you a seat at the High Council.
So we're having breakfast with killers now.
She knows. Alright.
Mother Superior, now that you've dismissed her, I'd like to follow her to Warlock 9, like we planned.
There he is. She still wants to do it.
We need you here. Show a united front.
Why not let her get away? At least for a while.
So the one who got us into this mess has an opinion on how it should be handled.
How is this
That's
rumor
true.
my fault?
Because it must have...
We will not be united as long as he stands at your side.
Right. I'm gonna work at your sword master.
Sit down.
There was sand.
Sand?
For Mother Tula. There are stories about Mother Dorothea.
Mother Dorothea took her own life out of grief.
Lila's gonna
Her
wake
memory
up and
should
tell
not
the
be
truth.
dishonored. Are you using truth sense on me?
Sister Emily.
I'm sorry.
Good. Let's all get back to our studies.
I wonder if she got the intel she wanted there.
Emmeline wasn't the only one having nightmares.
The same dream.
You'd have to ask the others. I didn't have one.
Has to be some outside force.
House Yao Present. The governing body of the Landsrat brings stability to our growing imperium, serving as a check against tyranny, injustice, and war.
How would you like to be remembered?
Who wants
As
to be
an emperor.
glorified?
Show them the man that you are.
Now is not the time.
Time to snuff a fire out.
Is when a fool lights a match.
Uh-oh.
Not after your house burns down around you.
He's gonna disobey.
This will do all the things you want.
Feel like a
Better.
drone or something.
Better how?
Really big boo.
I had a dream. Like Kasha.
Spider.
We got word from Sister Michaela. They're targeting the Emperor's speech.
Once I save the Emperor's life in full view,
Where did they get
I'll be
that?
back in his good
That
graces.
info.
And what good is that if Desmond Hart still lives?
Not wise to attack an enemy you don't understand head on.
If you fail to
Of course.
destroy it, you and the Emperor and everyone else in that room will die.
Ballsy plan.
I won't fail.
What a throw.
But first, we need to get my nephew out there on the High Council.
How?
It wasn't us that put the rumor about Pruitt Rachesi into play, but play it we will.
No problem.
My lord, about the Rachesi boy.
So it was a cover-up. The Emperor can't be given the power to punish any house on a whim.
Perhaps
You could sway a house.
What house would be so desperate?
A disgraced house. Eager Baron.
House Harkonnen.
Aunt Valia.
What is it?
Right on cue.
You were saying?
Mother Superior.
House Harkonnen's new truth sayer.
Impressive.
Please.
Your talents would be most welcome on the High Council.
That's what he wanted.
Then you would also agree that the Imperial House should not be able to move against another house at will.
Is this the will of the great houses? So will it be House Harkonnen's?
Splendid.
Playing his part.
We look forward to you opening the inquest into the death of Pruitt Richese at the Landsrod.
Oh, have
Wait,
you do?
You want me to accuse the Emperor?
If this house isn't up to the task.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, just one moment.
Aren't you tired of the way they look at you? Harkonnen, the cowards of Corin. Evgeny's not the future of House Harkonnen. You are.
Damn, Valia, the greatest hype woman here.
A vision forms in your mind.
Damn, all of them are artists.
I want you to go deeper. Further into your mind. Perhaps it's not a dream. It's a message.
Yeah. How could they have the same dream?
And I want you
she's not gonna be able
to feel, and I want you to open your eyes.
Oh no.
Rula, end this now.
Oh, they're trapped.
Open your eyes, I said.
As soon as she's gonna have to yell.
God is watching us. Judging us.
Jeez.
The reckoning is here.
Grace. All this talk of shows of strength, and yet you're here behind a desk.
You're the one that leaked the truth about the
Well, don't look so surprised. You know why I did it? The Emperor has an opportunity to shore up his power. If they fear his wrath over machines, they'll fear him over anything. Sometimes, Avico just needs that little push.
Alright, the wild card here.
I want you to find these machine sympathizers who stir rebellion, and you show them that our Emperor is in no giving mood.
Yeah, he has that much pull available.
Desmond Hart killed Pruitt and Kasha. He admitted as much.
Damn.
And my father does nothing except become more enamored. What if there was something I could do to help?
Uh-oh. Hold on, another person on the inside.
My father, he survived an atrocity, but he taught me that chaos can strike at any moment. There is no protecting from it. Say what you have to say to him and say it now.
Alright, you're out in the open.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to choose the right path too.
It's difficult for you to be here.
I'm tired, and I didn't bring you here to be constantly questioned.
Then why did you bring me here?
Right.
It wasn't just to befriend the princess.
See great potential.
It was my one condition. I would not do that again.
We are up against something more powerful than we are, and let alone know how to defeat. Your talent.
It's not a talent.
It's a last resort.
The voice?
I won't ask unless I have to.
Know it?
You already have.
And
Man,
it was here that I lost control of them. They started to reject my guidance. It calls forth a terror so crippling that the mind screams to save itself.
We cannot hide this from our sisters.
We must. If what killed Kasha is rooted in fear, then fear is the last thing we should be spreading.
He could force the Landsrod to move on Desmond Hart.
You're talking about betraying father in public.
Right. That part.
I like my head where it is.
You've let father convince you you're weak, but I know who you are.
There'll be no coming back from this, Nez.
You are the bravest man I know. Be brave with me now.
I'm hoping we get this High Council scene this episode. Everyone's looking. Another Superior? With House Harkonnen? Man, it's about to be a Royal Rumble. Obviously with the Rebellion, her plan, Valia, House Harkonnen, the other two houses. Man, he better not warn him.
You decided to attend. I'm glad I could rely on you.
I just came to wish you luck.
Oh, snap. Freaking desert.
Have you seen the prince?
High Council will
Oh,
now
he went off
hear
by himself to do it?
My Emperor, noble lords of the High Council, House Harkonnen, I, along with many, believe the rules of Khanli were violated. I call for a formal inquest into the death of Pruitt Richesi.
Let him take the fall
Which
here.
house are you submitting this inquest against?
I can answer that.
Oh, snap.
The Imperial House.
Yeah, that just makes everything so much easier. Especially if you have the princess here.
I accuse his new man, Desmond Hart, of murdering Pruitt Richesi.
Order!
Want order?
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's how he planned for this. Oh.
Let me speak of order. What the princess says
is correct.
It's true. But it was no murder.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
an
bold step
execution.
here. If you put it that way, that
Execution, ladies and gentlemen. A hard line against thinking machines must be drawn.
Everyone looks so afraid.
On your order, Your Majesty.
Yep, now you just gotta play the part, Emperor. Gonna kill him right here in front of everybody. Show him his powers, how formidable. Oh, damn. How did he know he was? I don't know. At least 4. Oh, that's probably that didn't smell. Oh, terrible. And he's lucky that other guy didn't get caught up. Ooh, we're gonna see it. Those are the 2 eyes that the sister saw. What does this all mean? I don't know. But he gets hurt every time he uses his power. A lot of blood to seep through. See how powerful I am, Mother Superior? Maybe get his DNA.
The Landsrad went that well, did it? I told you, boy, you'd find nothing but misery following her. She cares nothing.
Your finger near the mark.
His blood. She can trace it through the breeding index, then we'll know exactly who he is and where he came from.
Ours.
You cannot do that again. If I overstepped, please forgive me.
No, I meant this. I didn't know.
Every time. The pain is what brought me to you.
Yep, he knows how loyal you are now. That's for sure.
Or lies hidden that will not be made known.
Uh-oh. There's our own little rebel
Judgment
group
comes,
here within the
heavens will
sisterhood.
be set on.
I believe you are the key to this reckoning. Must be the one twice born.
How does she get in here?
I'm alive.
How do you leave the door open? Don't you need the key to get in?
Dorothea. You murdered Ori. This has brought the reckoning to our order. Your lies must be cleansed. I'm going to speak the truth to the whole of the Imperium.
I think she's having a nightmare. Huh?
You won't be able to silence me like you silenced Dorothea.
Oh, damn. Oh, no, this is real or not. Nightmare. I'll say. Alright, she's awake with the blue eyes because of the spice. She looks like a zombie the way she's walking.
You're alive. Where am I?
And Griffin was the only one of you who was ever my equal.
Oof.
This house is nothing without me. You exist because I allow you to exist.
Yeah.
Griffin went to his death because of your damned ambitions. Your brother was going to build us back, but that wasn't enough for you.
I will not apologize for what I did, and I will not apologize for my strength.
Such strength. It's sorcery. I saw it that day before you left Lankivale. It would destroy me.
And you fall. And you're gonna die.
If you'd had the courage to follow me like Julie did, it wouldn't be the sisterhood that now towers in the Imperium. It would be House Harkonnen.
Damn. Did the Baron see? I was like, wait, I thought it was the Baron.
I understand now what it took for you to come back here. And if you're willing to make the sacrifice, so will I.
Oh, no. Desmond. Haunting him. Haunting her.
Thank you, dear.
Ugh. Why am I even looking at it? Thank you, Theo. What? What is happening? I am so confused. Alrighty, that was episode 4 of Dune Prophecy. And man, what was that ending? I have no clue what happened there. Obviously, someone looking like they are a shapeshifter, it seems, right? I don't know if that was the Baron or the sister, which I'm kind of guessing now is the sister because they kind of had that little confrontation near the end there about bringing you along because of your power, and May needing it as a worst case scenario. And it looked like she used it here to look like her brother. I don't know why she would ask him or ask her to do that, but okay, we got that scene there at the end. It looked pretty gnarly. I thought it was Desmond for a little bit because all the veins and the red sheep flush. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty weird. I did not know. I'm thinking it's the sister, right? Also sucks for the uncle, but the uncle was a dick this whole series, so I don't feel bad whatsoever. Now the Baron's going to be a lot more easier to manipulate, as it worked, at least initially, for the plan for him to get brought onto the High Council due to the help of 2 other head councilmen, or head houses in the council here, who gave him a personal invite, and in order for him to accept, he has to be the one to put the petition against the Emperor. And yeah, it was working. There was going to be this whole conundrum here with the rebels and the princess and half brother, kind of like, hey, we're going to pronounce the truth here in front of everybody. And with the Atreides swordsman there about to enact the whole rebel act here. Unfortunately, our boy Desmond kind of went out there and was able to find the rebels that were going to cause havoc, and got exposed in front of the High Council, and then Desmond kind of revealing his powers, that just burning 4 people alive, and through that kind of learning that every time he does that, he gets these lashing scars on his back. So I guess we'll see. I guess his power is limited. He's not gonna be able to do this infinitely, you know? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know if he could just add scars on top of scars on top of scars, you know? So I don't know what that means. I just know the Emperor is going to try to use his power less because he just want to see him go through that stress. But yeah, and then just that connection, we kind of got to see within his mind as he was using his power, but seeing the worm kind of engulfing him. I'm assuming that's where and how it happened, and then how that connects with the sisterhood, which I still don't understand. Like, I don't know, the religious zealot stuff with what the sisters are seeing in their nightmares. They're all having the same nightmare, kind of starting with their own insecurities and detractors in their lives, and it kind of converges into the sandworm, and then I guess within the sandworm, it's all black with the 2 eyes there. So yeah, I guess they want to try to figure out what this is. I don't know how they're gonna figure this out. I guess their hope here, right, is Lila, which is alive now. She has the blue eyes because of all the spice she wasn't taking. I don't know what other new information she'll have, but we did see Tula kind of have that nightmare herself about getting confronted about Dorothea, to which I'm assuming it's gonna be due to Lila having that information now and talking to the other sisters about it is my guess. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but they've been kind of foretelling a lot of these things and it's actually happening. So I am very curious to see if we're going to actually have the reckoning this season, but it's been a pretty fun journey to see thus far. And that's pretty much all I have. So if you have any questions or theories, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.